Good morning, everybody. Today, I'm going to work on making this, cutting this countertop that I got for my trailer. And it's a little chilly out here, but I'm working on it a little at a time. The sun's shining, so it should be warming up soon. So I'm going to get busy. I took some measurements. I have a piece of paper here that I cut out as a template. I'm going to make sure that I have it right before I go cutting my countertop board. And then once I do that, then I can start putting the countertop up here where it belongs. What I'm going to do first is measure and make sure I have this template correct for this right side, because nothing is actually square in here. So let's see. No, I did not get it correct. I'm going to have to redo it. Well, I'm going to have to make another template for here. But that's okay. I can do that. I need to cut this little space out right here on this board because it's, there's a bee. It is in the way. That came out quite a bit easier than I thought. All right, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I got the template made and I have my line traced here where I'm going to cut. So, as long as I don't go outside these lines, it should come out just where I want it. So let's see what happens. Well, I just bent my blade. Hit it on the side of the trailer. Oops. Didn't hurt the trailer. Well, let me go get a new blade and we'll cut the other side. Okay, I got a brand new blade. And we're going to cut this side. And hopefully I won't hit anything with the blade this time. Let me move it out farther away. Here we go. didn't hit nothing. Yay. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna put it up in the trailer now and see if it fits. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna put this up here. Oh, this thing's heavy. Well, it's not real heavy, but it's kind of heavy. So let me see if I got it right. Oh, I hope so. I think I got it right. Oh my goodness. Look at that, guys. Oh, I got it all scratched up too. Dang. Well, hopefully those scratches will come off. If not, it's gonna look like marble. Okay, well. Okay, it fits. Look at that. All right, I have to trim off this rough spot back here, this rough edge. That's where it had a, you know, the built-in backsplash that broke off, which is why I got it so cheap. So I'm gonna have to trim that off, and I'll do that, and then I'll put it back up here. And we'll go from there. Yay! This is getting exciting. Okay, well, I got that first piece of the countertop cut and fitted and up on there. The other little piece that I have to cut that goes behind it, I got the pieces cut, well, almost cut. My battery for my saw died, so I decided to take a little break. I plugged the battery in to charge, fed the kiddos, they're in their crates, and I'm gonna run out to the grocery store, and they have chicken breast, boneless chicken breast on sale for $1.88 a pound, and it's hard to find it that cheap anywhere anymore. So I think I want to go out and get a little before the sale ends tonight. Hopefully they still have some. Anyway, don't you think it's kind of funny? I don't know if your dogs do this, but my dogs let me know when it's dinner time. And their dinner time is usually between 1:30 and 2:30 p.m. because I feed them breakfast early, usually 5:30 in the morning. So they know when it's time to eat, and they will bug the you-know-what out of me until I stop what I'm doing and feed them. I don't think they tell time like we do, but they definitely know when it's time to eat. Are your dogs like that too? They crack me up, you know. Oh yeah, now it started raining too, so I had all the trailers open all the doors open on the trailer while I was working on it, you know, so I could get enough light in there. I do have those battery powered lights, but I don't want to use them, you know, if I don't need to. So I had the doors open. Of course, I didn't want everything to get wet. So it's all locked up. When I get back from the store, I will let the kiddos out of their crates. I'll go and finish cutting that last piece that I have that fits in the behind on the countertop. And I'm going to have to do a little bit of fitting and stuff. I think I put a couple little nicks in that countertop while I was cutting it. I should have used a fine blade, and I used the regular blade. Oh well, we live and learn, right? So anyway, when I get back, I'll finish cutting that. And if it's not raining hard, I'll go back out in the trailer and fit it on there and let you see what I did so far. And it's starting to get real now for the trailer, you know. And I just wish I could take it somewhere this winter. But, you know, patience. Things change sometimes, and I'll get there. But this is getting to be fun now. And I think the next thing is going to be shore power to the trailer. And I have a good solution for that. I'll show you what it is when I do it. And then after that, it will be windows. Yeah, I gotta have some windows for some cross ventilation and stuff like that, you know. So we're gonna get there. It's just slow. I'm like an slow old lady turtle. Slow. Anyway. Okay, I'm gonna go in the store. I'm just about there. I'm gonna get my stuff, and I'll be back with you later, back in the cargo trailer. Okay, I got all the pieces cut and fitted up in here. And I'm going to have to, I had the piece in the back there, I had to cut it and sort of piece things together. So I think I'm going to get some wood putty will work for this, you know, this color. I can find some that's real close to this color, I believe. And I'll just put in the cracks along there, you know, where the chips are and the crack and everything. And I think that'll be fine because I'm going to have stuff sitting back there anyway. So it's not going to be real noticeable. But this up here in the front, this looks really nice. So I'm very happy with the way this came out up here. And that's what. And I left a hole right here. Right there. So I can get an electrical cord up through there, since I'm not going to have any power outlets up here. They're going to be underneath here. So that should work out, I think. Anyway, I'm getting there. I'm really happy that this project is finished now. Well, I do have to tack it down in a couple spots, but that's just minuscule stuff. I'll get that all done. And I don't know, let me know what you think. You know, it's a little bit lopsided. And it's not exactly level. If I was even half the carpenter that my daddy was, I would be freaking awesome at this. But I do my best, and that's what matters. So it's good, it'll work for me. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Well, thanks, you guys, for coming along with me while I did this today. And that's just one more project that's done. And I did order what I need for the shore power, so that will be the next video. I can't wait for that. That's going to be fun. Okay, guys, I'll see you. Thanks for watching. And if you have any helpful comments, feel free to put them in the comments. And just remember, I'm not a carpenter. I'm just kind of figuring out as I go. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.